Hello, everybody. Welcome after a fortnight off because of life and me being sick. We have the lovely Lola here with us tonight. I am sick and severely anemic, so we are going to be doing as long as I can go, and then I will probably just pass out on a live sprint, I'm sure. But if you haven't seen my beautiful face before, I'm Crystal. This is Bond Book Reviews, and tonight we're just going to do some reading and productivity sprints. I was going to be doing some editing, but the new editing program I'm using was just like destroying my brain. So I was just like, nope, need a break. So let me know in the comments what you're going to be reading tonight. Neither of us know what we're going to be reading, so you need to help us decide. What are your potential choices, Lola?
So we have three choices. So we have map makers, and let's see where the camera is. The map makers, a bundle of graphic novels. So I'll be aiming. God, I still can't aim for the stupid camera. Aiming to do all three, or the last Laura Thalassa, the Four Horsemen, Death.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
Well, vote below what you think she should read, guys. I'm going to be tossing up between Contagion by Terry Terry or finishing This Savage Song by V.E. Schwab.
How much you got left on This Savage Song?
Good question. Let me get to... I was listening to the audiobook today. So, probably only like this much.
Right, you might as well.
So we could finish it in like the first sprint and a half, maybe. So it will be nice to probably finish it so I can be like, woohoo, knocked another book off my list. But I'm really enjoying Contagion, so it's hard to put it down. But if I finish this one in the first sprint, I can always duck over to Contagion afterwards.
You should give the spiel about, which one. Is it Contagion with the disease or Savage Song with what? What is the
Contagion is a person has gone missing. Her name is Callie, and there's this guy by the name of Kai who is her brother, is trying to help find the missing person. And it alternates between Callie, who's the missing person's perspective, and her brother Kai, as well as Shay, who is the person that last saw her sister before she went missing. And they're like all trying to find one another. But as they search to find Callie, they find a massive epidemic is raging, and
so that's where Contagion
the world is gone to shit. So weirdly, I'm enjoying it, even though I read The Stand last month, which was just like Contagion. But this is much more fast paced because the chapters are like 2 or 3 pages each, so I go through it really quickly.
Savage Song.
This Savage Song by V.E. Schwab is really hard to describe. Pretty much it's like 2 people that are magical in some way. One guy is he uses magic to, I guess, fight demons, maybe is probably the best way to describe it. And they're kind of on an adventure to find out who's been trying to frame him for her murder.
Tough.
It's probably the easiest way to describe it.
Tough decision.
But it's V.E. Schwab, and it's really popular, and everyone that I know on Bookstagram loves this. And
I actually haven't read that one. I've actually read most of V.E. Schwab. I haven't actually touched that one.
Yeah.
So we've got
Anyways, say hi to some of the peeps. Hello, hello.
Hi,
Zoe. Trying to get more of Empire of Gold read. Ooh, are you enjoying it? I haven't started the first one yet.
Ooh,
Gone with the Wind. Isn't that like a 1,100 page book? It's huge.
Yeah, I think it is.
I want to read Throne of Glass. I've been putting it off, but I really need to get to it. Short story collection, and then starting Night Shift by Kerry Ladner. I have not heard of that one. What's it about? Have you heard of it?
Mm-mm. I thought when you said Night Shift, I'm like, she's going to work. Oh, no, it's got to.
Having my dinner and planning to continue reading Tower of Dawn. Everyone's doing a reread of those at the moment. I think it's because V Vish from Books with V is doing a read along for her Patreon. So a lot of people
Yeah,
are reading it.
I did start and then I got waylaid, so I've got all the book. I think I'm missing 2 books at the last 2 books of the series to buy.
Yeah, I've got like the box set, so I will be able to read them when I want to read them. It's just making time to read them. Contagion is pretty good. I'm just worried about the ending. It is part of a series, so it's a 3-part series. So I'm worried that I'm going to be left with this huge cliffhanger and I don't have book 2.
Or you could do 1-1. You could do one sprint with one book and then swap one sprint with the other book.
That is also true. Also, you guys need to help me decide what to read in the Smut Den. The 72 hours in the Smut Den.
Jemima, I got you there.
I have like a list this long and I need to decide like which ones I actually want to prioritize.
You're going the dark side or the
yeah, it is definitely. I'm not sure. I feel like I want to go dark, but then I'm like, oh, maybe I should take it easy. Yes, that is like my motto now. Yep. I'm so upset. So I did a reel and I filmed it when it was like November last year when I was first going to read The Stand. And it was, I don't know if you've heard that like sound on TikTok and it's like, I want to thank me for believing in me. It's like an Eminem thing.
Yeah.
I want to thank me for doing all the hard work. And I had this really good reel from like last year for me finishing The Stand. And I was so keen to be able to post it when I finished it this month. And it's deleted off my phone. And I'm like, no.
It was the universe going, no, Crystal, no, yeah. You can't.
Hello. Night Shift is literally a suspense, I think. It's about a woman who gets obsessed with a woman and switches her work schedule to work the night. Woo.
Oh, is this like they're like, is it the other girlfriend or something that they become, the girlfriend becomes the spitting image of the first person, you know, those type of one take tropes.
There's so many movies like that. What are you thinking?
Reading love.
Okay, so my options for the Smut Den.
Ooh, yes, bring out the goods.
First up, oh God, I'm sitting on an exercise ball at the moment, guys. So if you see me just randomly disappear, it's because the exercise ball has fallen out from underneath my face.
Hopefully you don't roll off.
Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark.
You could read Honey Trap as well.
Oh, I can read Honey Trap.
Yeah.
So Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. Honey Trap by Tate James. And then I have like the entire Kindle Unlimited selection, including Priest by, can't think of the author's name.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have downloaded and half started, but not really. I'm like 2 chapters in. What's it called? The Dark King, I think it is. The Something King.
Oh, is that the one with the skeleton? Is that the one with the skeleton cover? The white skeleton?
Yeah, it's the reverse harem Peter Pan retelling.
Yeah, no, because someone else, I was watching their TBR, and they're like, it's dark reverse harem, and we're like, yep, that's mine. Put it in the bag. Yep, we good.
Yeah, it's called The Never King.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of reading that this month as well.
Nikki St. Crow. So yeah, they're my few options. I mean, there's so many other options I could go for, but it depends on what I'm spinning.
Yeah, well, it depends also how dark do you want to go, because that last one is fairly dark. What I've understood, it's not really dark. Depends on how. Yeah, the dark one. Yeah, is not for lighthearted.
And then I could also continue the what's it called? The Alien Smart book that I've been reading. I started the Alien series. I'm up to like book 8.
Oh, you've still got a few more on those.
It is nice to touch, but I'm so afraid to read this copy.
Yeah.
Because of how beautiful it is. I would probably end up getting the Kindle Unlimited version and reading that instead because I'd be worried about damaging it.
Isn't there an audiobook anyway?
Yeah.
Then just maybe.
Lots of people do love Priest, but I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it. I don't want it to be too religious-y.
Oh, some of the ones that are named Priest or whatever, even the Four Horsemen. I mean, seriously, it is lean, real lean about what. The title on the it might have the title, but that's about it.
Yeah. I'm not a huge, I don't like froth over Peter Pan. I loved Jeremy Sumpter, which is the actor that played Peter Pan in the newish Peter Pan film that came out when I would have been I don't know,
what's
12. And I frothed over him as a Peter Pan. So to me, that's what I imagine when there's Peter Pan. So I can't imagine a dark Peter Pan that would be part of this series.
Crystal, what's RH? I don't like Peter Pan, but RH might make it
reverse harem.
Reverse harem. Yeah. I believe. I think I should just, hang on. What is it? I think I'll just.
But this is Jeremy Sumpter. Ooh. So this is who I imagine as Peter Pan, right? So when people are like, "Oh, there's this dark Peter Pan that's wearing a skeleton mask,"
he doesn't look dark. I'm sorry.
No, I can't imagine anyone but him.
But he doesn't look dark enough for reverse harem. I'm sorry.
And when he was on Peter Pan, this is what he looks like. So yeah, it just doesn't work for me. Anyways, we should probably do a sprint. We'll start at 7.
Sorry, we might start with an out. What are you starting? So what am I starting? We haven't decided.
Oh, no one voted on your option. I'm so sorry. It's all right. We've got 3 minutes to figure out what you're reading. It's all good. We're going to start the sprint at 7 and we're going to go for an hour. So we'll do an hour sprint to start with and read till 8 because I need to finish dinner.
Because the baby's hungry. You need to feed it.
Well, so I ate a mandarin and a protein shake, but that is not enough. So I need to eat the stir fry that is currently cooking.
That's why your babies kick in. It's like, baby, eat food.
Yes. So what is Lola going to be reading? I think you should go with the graphic novels.
Yep.
The 3 graphic novels.
Oh, because we've got 1 minute to go. Is if anyone's seen Keeper of the Lost Cities, book 1, annotated, and maybe we'll look at it next thing. It's annotated and illustrated, but I'll flick it open next session.
Sounds interesting. Yeah, because that I think the graphic novels, because then you tick 3 books off your TBR in one night, and that's productive.
An hour and a half done.
Yeah, exactly.
What is everyone else reading? Oh, I think we've got everyone else reading.
Love Hypothesis. We had a Gone with the Wind. We had Empire of Gold and.
Crystal, come back. We've lost her.
Sorry, guys. I tried to scroll down and it decided to refresh my entire page and kick me out of StreamYard. Thank you, Mac. Sorry for that mini heart attack. I don't know how long I was going for, but yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh, for a moment. Dakota's got a bit. Are we going to do what time are we doing? We're doing a racer timer or just a normal timer?
No, we're just going to have the sprint down the bottom for this one. I'll put another timer on later, purely because my computer sounds like it's a rocket engine, and I know that if I put a proper timer on, I'm going to do that freeze thing that happens to me, and I don't want that to happen tonight. Okay, so happy sprinting, everyone. We'll see you in an hour. and I'm going to go eat and then come back and do the Savage song and hopefully get it finished, because I think I literally have like an hour of audiobook left. So it should be perfect timing to finish it.
Awesome. Cool.
See you soon.
We back?
You're a minute ahead of me. Mine still says 7:59, but yeah, we can come back.
Oh, actually, mine says 8:01. They're like 2 minutes apart.
No, it's 7:59 according to mine. Yeah. How did everybody go? I finished my book, and then Anthony came home, and I had to help him carry some stuff in from the car because on Tuesday he goes into the office. So, yes. And I stepped on a bit of glass on the way out there. So if you saw me playing with my foot, it was because I stepped on a bit of glass.
Did you cut yourself, or is it okay?
No, I think I just like have a bit like stuck in my foot.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I finished this Savage song, and I've been left with a bit of a cliffhanger, and I'm really sad.
3 stars,
because I don't have the next book in the series.
Stars? What stars we're looking at? A good start.
I'd have to put it into core pile, but I'm thinking it's gonna fall around like 3.5, 4.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So we had a couple people pop in when we started our sprint. So we have Amy who's popped in. Hi, if you're still here. Watching YouTube, and Reed Scythe, fantastic. Paige popped in. She's going to pop in and out. She's got to go visit her pop. So, and then my lovely friend Casey from Bookstagram joined us, and Shadow Steve, my biggest fan, love him. He's amazing. If you don't follow him on Instagram, go do so. He posts both bookish and gaming content. So yeah,
he's big on those pops. On his little picture is a little those.
The little pop thingies. I don't know. I'm sure he's got some, but I don't know how many he's collected. And then yes, I was folding little baby clothes. I have like little tights that I was folding because I had to get some winter clothes that are gender neutral, and little sockies and blankets. So that was what I was folding. And then we had Liv pop in. Hello. And then Zoe had to pop out to go look at babies. So we managed to get 3% of Gone with the Wind. Moving on to Throne of Glass. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about me stepping on a piece of glass, but I'm not sure. Ate dinner and had a shower and then got distracted. Only read 10 pages of Cruel Crown. I finished my audiobook and then jumped back into Aurora's End. What are you thinking of Aurora's End? I was really disappointed in that trilogy, like how it ended, and the third book in the series. It was nothing like the other two, I feel.
Is that Christoph?
Yeah, it's Kaufman and Christoph.
Oh, it's that one. Yeah.
Only 46 pages, but distracted chatting to daughter about new Bub's day today. How is it being a grandma, Joanne? Tell us more about the baby. I'm so excited. How was the birth? How's your daughter? What did we name the baby? Tell me all the deets.
She looks far too young to have a grandkid.
I think her daughter is around my age, maybe slightly younger if I recall. Yeah, it's hard being a gamer and a reader on Insta. You do the best of both worlds, Steve. You do a good job. Yes! I thought it was an unpopular opinion, and I thought it was just because it had been so long since I'd read book 2 that I just didn't appreciate book 3. But like it felt, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but it felt almost like they rushed to write book 3 because they wanted it on the shelf, but they were too busy focusing on their individual works at the same time. So he was writing that as he was finishing off Empire of the Vampire and promoting Empire of the Vampire. And she was doing like her own individual stuff as well. And then it's like they came together and like rushfully wrote this ending that just seemed so like it seemed like different authors wrote it to me.
Oh, because I think they were writing parts and parts. So you're saying when they merged the thing together, it really didn't merge that well.
Well, the other two merged really well and made sense, but this one, it just felt like
you can tell who wrote what.
Well, no, it's more just that they rushed to try and get it on the shelf. It didn't feel like it had as much thought process in the plot.
Oh, okay.
And the timeline was really like weird. Yes, baby name's Till. Halfway through, and it's something I keep dipping in and out of. Yeah, it took me like 17 days to read it, and the other 2 I finished in like a day and a half. If that just shows you like my interest level comparison.
Did you do it in audio as well, or just read it?
I did both for all 3, and I loved book 1 and book 2.
And it still took you 17 days, even with the audio book, to trawl through it. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing, is like Aurora Rising and Aurora Burning was fantastic. Aurora's End was just like, didn't feel like it was part of the series. I don't know.
Oh, good. So I've bought all 3 books. So I'm just going to put it down as I'm going to be disappointed by the time I get to the end of the books.
Well, I have a feeling if there was less of a gap between me reading book 2 and book 3, I probably would have been slightly more invested. So if you're going to read them, if you haven't read them, try and read them fairly close together.
Back to back. Yep, get them. Yep.
Yeah. I need to finish reading Star Wars: The Fallen Star since I kept it on hold for the month of May. Nice. I believe you'll get there. How much longer do you have left? That's what sprints are for, is to finish the books you need to finish. I still have 2 books from the library that are severely overdue, and I've received 2 text messages being like, your books are overdue, you need to return them. And I haven't done it yet. I've got Amari and the Night Brothers and Malibu Rising, but I just haven't put it on either of my TBRs for the last like 4 months.
Yeah, the library might want their book back eventually.
Yeah, I know.
Question, Steve thinks that you're a gamer, and I'm probably saying something blasphemous at this point. Are you going to try I saw this Disney Dreamlight Valley. It looks so cute. It's a game.
I'm so fucking keen for it. I am so keen for it. I am so keen. It looks amazing. It's like Animal Crossing, but with Disney. Like, you build your own house and you create, like, meet characters. Oh, yeah, I'm so keen for it. Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah, and it comes out in so many formats. Like, I don't have a Switch, but it's going to come out in Apple as well. Yeah, iOS. It comes out in like 6 formats, 6 systems. So everyone's going to have it. And Steve's like, oh my God, why?
No. Yeah, I was obsessed with what the fuck happened at the end. Yes, right. Oh, I'm so glad someone's on the same page as me. I listened to the audio book again before I finished the last book and still hate it. Okay, so the gap didn't help. I was trying to help those that hadn't read it yet. But sorry to ruin it for everyone else. Maybe
if I really go in some low expectation, I'll be happy.
Just go into the 3rd book expecting to be confused.
Okay.
Because like the timeline of book 1 and book 2 makes absolute sense. And then book 3, you're getting multiple perspectives, which is fine because you get multiple POV in book 1 and book 2. But the multiple perspectives also have multiple timelines.
Oh, okay.
Overlink, but it wasn't done in a way that it made sense. I don't know. I just found myself very confused.
Have you read Gideon the Ninth and the 2nd book?
Did you say Gideon the Ninth? No.
Oh, that just sounds like both books, because you start it, you're totally confused, and right at the end, you're like, oh, finally, I understand.
But that was the thing. The ending didn't make sense. When you finally finished it, I wasn't like, oh, it makes sense now. Yeah.
So at the end, you're still like, huh?
Yeah. It does remind me of Animal Crossing 2, Steve. Yeah. But he's not sure if he's going to play it. Luca is the name of the baby. Is gorgeous. 8 pound 13. Emergency C-section, but all good. Visiting next week for 4 days. That sounds amazing.
Is that a big baby? Is that
8 pound 13? Yeah, they're thinking my baby's going to be 7 pound 4.
So you're having a turkey. You're having a turkey?
According to what is it the size of? Apparently it's the size of a watermelon. or
Oh,
pumpkin.
okay.
Yeah.
From a very small exit point.
Yeah. But it's actually really funny because I weighed myself today and I've only put on 5 kilos the entire pregnancy.
Oh, so you might not need to lose anything to go back to your normal weight. Once you have the baby, pretty much that baby's going to
Well,
be,
they're saying the
4
baby's going to
kilos.
be like 3 point whatever kilos. So
Yeah, plus also the
I'm
sack and
just
all the other
baby. There's nothing else.
pretty
The
much
baby.
all baby. It's pretty good. I mean, you have the baby and done.
Oh, I'll still need to bounce back. I was going to the gym pretty often before I started trying for a baby, and then fell pregnant, and I have not been to the gym in the entire pregnancy because I've been so sick with morning sickness and indigestion and whatnot. So, oh, well, if it makes you feel any better, my mum's 8 hours away, so visits will be even rarer for my mum. Makes me keen to finish the second half. I'm curious to see your thoughts, Casey. I am very curious to see your thoughts. I'm not going to lie.
Crystal, is your mum going to come and stay with you for a bit of time after the baby's born?
Yeah, so she's going to come for the first week and a bit, and then she'll go away, and then she'll come back and stay for a month, I think, is the plan. Yeah. I'm a bit mistrustful of Disney games. Fair.
What happened with
But I
Disney?
don't know if it's being run by Disney or if it's just Disney, because it's Disney and Pixar.
Yeah, it's a whole combination of all characters. So what happened to Disney Infinity that she's jaded?
Oh, it just wasn't as good as they sold it out to be, I think.
Oh, okay.
All in the back. Definitely a bigger size Bubba. My son was 8 pounds 10. Yes. Your baby's so cute though, Casey. If anyone doesn't follow Casey on Instagram, go give her a follow. It's Through the Pages is her Instagram handle. And she posts amazing stuff, and her babies are so cute. How dare you be so late? No, we've only done one sprint. We're going to probably be doing one more in about 3 minutes or so. We'll do a 45-minute. So you are right on time. The only thing you missed was me folding baby clothes. Perfect. I can't wait to hear the update. Oh my God, no way. Your poor mother. 11 pounds? No. Anthony's grandmother was like, so my siblings were 13 pounds, 15 pounds, 14 pounds. And I'm sitting here going, oh my God, I've got these genes that are inside of me of this huge baby that's going to come out. And now they're looking at it and they're like, yeah, no, the baby's going to be like 7 pounds. You'll be fine. I'm like, yes.
Woo.
Yeah, exactly. Hello from the other side of the globe. Isn't it super early in the morning for you, Zuki? Hello. No, you haven't missed too much. We did an hour sprint to start with, and I finished a book, which was about 3.5, 4 stars. And I'm going to be moving on to Contagion, which I am currently 100 pages into. So we'll start at 8:15, and we'll sprint for a 45-minute.
I finished it. The Promise of Neverland, Volume 17. So 3 more volumes to finish. I haven't got them. They all come from the library, but if it's an interesting premise.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not all.
I haven't read any of them, so I don't know what it's about at all.
So it starts there. The kids are in an orphanage, and they think, parents will adopting them, and actual fact, it's a bit more creepier that there's monsters.
Oh, okay. That's cool. 10.5 pounders. Yeah. No, no, thank you. I couldn't do that. Oh, no. My vagina hurts just thinking about that. You guys are insane.
Was there any twins in there? Is there any double ups? You know, is there?
Aw. You are very welcome, Case. No idea how big I was, but I was a month early, so probably on the smaller end. Yeah. Anthony and I were both in the 7 pound range. So we're thinking that this baby will be about 7 pounds, which I mentally am like, I can push out a 7 pounder.
Easy.
I can't push out a 10 pounder.
So coming a month early, that was considerate to the mum. You know, like, you know, I'm okay. Let's come out early. I'll be small.
No. Because then the mum worries about having a preemie baby.
No,
Yeah.
I think a month early, everything is there. It's just that it's a smaller size. I think a month before you due, all the baby bits are already developed. It's just then growing in size. No,
No.
I haven't popped anyone out, so I don't know the facts of.
I mean, kind of, but you ideally want them to cook a bit longer. Anyways, we will go do another 45-minute sprint. We'll come back at the hour, so about 9 o'clock for those Australians in the chat, and we'll chat then. So see you all in 45.
Cool.
Hello, everybody. How did we all go? I didn't get a lot of reading done in that sprint. I only got like 10 pages or so because I was too busy talking to Anthony. How'd you go, Lola?
I've read 3/4 of The Prince and the Dressmaker.
That's another graphic novel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice. So where were we before we went?
There was a lot of very small babies.
Yeah.
I think we were a bit
Yes,
high.
Contagion is a trilogy. I don't know what the other two books are called though. But yes, it is part of a trilogy. And I'm loving it. It's so good so far.
Okay.
I'm up to volume 10 of The Promised Neverland. Gotta go pick up from the library tomorrow. That's what you were reading, right?
Yeah, yep.
No twins for Dakota's mum. All singletons. Mostly 2 years apart, but I was 7 years after number 5.
Wow.
Oh, your poor mum. I'll get this to stop going across the bottom. Let us know how you went down below. Oh, no, it's done it again. No. Oh, no, it's fine. Sorry, I thought it was going to do the whole reset, kick me out of StreamYard thing. Oh, I can't see everyone's comments. Oh, there they go. They'd like disappeared. Okay. Tiny baby, small baby. Manga. I just realized you might be pregnant enough that baby will decide to arrive on my birthday. My due date is the 10th of June. So when is your birthday? Oh, no. Tracy just broke the spine of Throne of Glass.
We should have a moment of silence.
Yeah, that poor book spine. But in saying that, maths does make her books stiff. Like, have you noticed that? Like, they're really like hard to not break a spine when you're reading them.
You have to kind of
do that. Hello.
You have to do that kind of leverage of the book before you start it, so it kind of gives a bit. So then you don't have that hard snap.
I never preemptively do that though. That's my problem. So Ellie Mae came up with a really fun idea, and she's like, "I just realized the title of the live, and you're sick while reading a book called Contagion." And they're like, "Please tell me this is for a video," and I'm like, "No, I am not that smart to come up with that idea." And then it's like reading infectious books while I'm sick. Yeah, it would have worked because I read The Stand as well. But yes. Joanne, am I bad that I don't take care of breaking your spine if it makes it easier to read? No, I think it depends on the book. Like if it's like a really good quality book or you plan on like keeping it on your shelf and you don't like that look, then yeah. But I mean, if you don't care about the look, I don't think it really matters. No, probably just marking books. That's fine. What did you do instead? Something productive, I'm sure. That's fine, Tracy. You usually read like 50 pages, so you're allowed to have a night of distraction. 49 pages into Night Shift, already very sucked into it. Ooh, good. Hi. Oh, that's good. That's a good way to spend your evening. I hope that everything was okay. What video are you editing? Tell us. Will it be something we'll be receiving tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. maybe? Oh, by the way, for those that didn't see my tweet, my video will be delayed. Sorry. But brain capacity, new editing program, sickness, just not going to happen. So I'm going to bring it out on Saturday instead. 7 pages, but I got some articles read too, so I'd count that.
Crystal, you missed the point where you said you've got birthing classes on Saturday. What is this?
Yeah, so our hospital offers birthing classes. So Anthony and I get to go and be taught how to deliver a baby, I guess. I don't know. I've never been to birthing classes. I don't know what they involve. But yeah, so we have It's from 9 till 3:30, so it's like a full school day, but like at the hospital, learning about birth.
Question. I see these TV shows and that, and they go to the hospital for this class thing, and they've got these little plastic dolls, and you kind
of. That's what I'm picturing. That is what I'm picturing. I have no idea. They told me to bring a yoga mat or a towel and a cushion. So I'm expecting I'm going to be practicing birthing positions. I have no idea. I've never had a birthing class, so who knows? Hello and welcome. Did no reading. Oh, yeah.
I've got some food. What did you eat?
Nice.
General chaos. Nice.
Something delicious, I hope. Well done, Casey. How are you feeling about it now that you're like over the halfway mark? Well done. 7% of The Last Vessel by Winter Rose. Rest in peace. May 20th. I hope I don't go that early, but I definitely could. My birthing classes finish on the 14th. So as long as I get through all my birthing classes, we're good to go. And I think I have a breastfeeding class on the 19th. So 20th is fine. I'll have learned everything by then. I don't mind a broken spine. I don't do it deliberately. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, a little earlier than I would like. But, I mean, I wouldn't hate it. Anthony's birthday is the 7th of May. And the poor guy always has to share his birthday with Mother's Day, like the same weekend. So he never gets to celebrate his birthday.
I think it's a bit too early for you to pop out a baby in 2 days as well. That would really finish it off. You're like...
My God. So my entire office at the moment is out with COVID. I'm the only receptionist that does not have COVID right now. I'm meant to be working 3 days a week because I'm meant to be getting ready to go on maternity leave, and I'm having to go in 5 days a week to cover because no one else can work at the moment because they all have COVID. Did you learn one fact?
Not productive, or you're going to be working right to the day, aren't you?
Well, I'm already working until the 26th. That was meant to be my final day, so 2 weeks before my actual due date. I'm sure you learnt one thing. Tell us one thing you learnt from TikTok. Ooh, book haul time. Love me a good book haul. I'm so excited to see what you got. And it's a big one too.
Nice.
Oh, I hope not. I've never been to birthing class. I wish I had and may not have been scared shitless every time. That's fine. Not a long one, hopefully, but a big one. That's fine. Pringles. Oh, my God. Now I want Pringles.
Apparently, your body knows what it has to do anyway when it comes. Apparently.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop. Apparently.
So I don't know if you saw this, Steve, but what book would you recommend to start the Star Wars books? He's definitely the person to answer that question. He knows all about it. I went to some with my sister when she was pregnant and with her eldest. My husband shares with my... Oh, I know. It's so tough. I'm still just chugging along, but some good revelations have happened. That's good. So are you feeling like you understand what's going on, or are you feeling confused? Because I was just hella confused half the time. Morning, Ryan. You're getting up ready for work?
My mum, so she has two grandkids. Well, she's got 3, but 2 of them, one is on her birthday and the other one is on her anniversary.
Oh, no. That's so unfortunate. By the way, nice new profile pic, Ryan. I'm disappointed there's no whale in it.
Was there a whale in the last one?
What? No, but he's obsessed with whales. So I just feel like if he's going to have a profile change, it should have whales in it. If you haven't seen, Ryan did create an original book tag that features whales. If you feel like doing a book tag, go check out his original book tag. Oh, that's fine. We're all in the mush brain side of face. My TikTok at the moment is just all kinds of like baby stuff, and I miss book talk. Like I had book talk everywhere, and then it was like TikTok found out I was pregnant, and now it's just baby stuff, and I don't know how to get back on the book talk side of things.
Mate, your baby's already got a collection of books. I saw that whole rack.
Yeah, it's got. I'm going to be doing a video. I don't know if people are interested in it, but I'm going to be doing a video which is help me pick baby's TBR. And I'm going to be going through like some of the books on that shelf and like where they've come from. And then you guys can help me pick the TBR for the baby. And I'm going to post it on the baby's due date, which is a Friday, the 10th. And then you guys can just vote what the baby reads. And then I'll just read whatever you guys suggest.
I have a library.
Nice. If you move to the UK, when's Mother's Day in the UK?
Yeah, it's a different day.
Casey, that's a really interesting thing to love.
I mean, that brings up the topic, are we still getting alive when you're in the hospital? I mean.
No, there was never going to be alive. There is some fun things coming up to do with Paige's readathon though, so just keep an eye out.
That includes a baby?
Yeah. Maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe. Depends what the timing of this child decides to have. I knew what you meant. Yes, I'm going to be doing the tag, Ryan. I just need to find time to film it, but I will definitely be doing it. Thank you for the tag. Then you should check out his tag because it definitely tells you a lot about Wales. I'm glad I'm not alone. I don't know why it's taking ages for the comments to come up, but yeah. I'm glad that you like the video idea. I didn't know if people would be interested, but I was just kind of like, I need to pre-film something that I can post around my due date. And I was like, I'll make it baby related. No booktube for me, but I can adapt it to Bookstagram. Yes, 100%. You could take a photo of the stack of books and answer the question with the tags, like 100%. He finally got back to you, said, I don't know, I just pick up any Star Wars book from op shops or stores. Some are all right, those are probably Star Wars Aftermath, the Star Wars, the High Republic books.
I don't understand. Some, like you did really well on your op shop, and mine is kind of shit. I mean,
my op shops are always amazing for book hauls. I went to another thing the other day, and I picked up Red Sister and Kristen Hannah's Fly Away for like $4 each.
No, apparently around in my area they don't read. Then I mean, there's like, you know, books, some randoms, and I'm like, get some good stuff. And everyone's like, oh my god, look, this is the bestseller 2 weeks ago, and it's in the op shop already. And I'm like,
oh, okay.
I might have to go and venture out to other suburbs just to check out their secondhand book collection.
I really want people to like guess what they think I'm going to call the baby. Like if it's a boy or a girl, what do you think I'm going to call the baby? Because I'm really curious to see what people's guesses are, to see if anyone is even remotely close.
I'm thinking Absidy. I mean, I'm trying to persuade someone to call their child that.
Absidy?
Yeah, spelled ABCDE. Absidy.
Oh! Sorry. Yes, the announcement will be coming out in 1 week, so just keep an eye out for that, and we'll tell you more. There are junior Star Wars books, especially the books based on movies in Star Wars Academy, that he's yet to read. I started a petition for a live when you were having a baby. I just no, because everyone here will sign it, and Anthony, I don't know. No, Casey, what are you doing?
I'm with you, Casey. I'm with you there.
Paige says Brad. If it's a girl, Bluey. Did you just pick the most Australian thing you could, Ryan? I can't find out what I want at any shop. Yeah, you do get some pretty good op shop hauls though, Steve. I've seen them. Don't give people ideas. Byron, Luke, Bandit. He's just picking Bluey's names now. Characters
Oh
from
my
Bluey.
God. You could do a Bridgerton name. One of the Bridgertons.
Oh, man. I don't think I'm fancy and royal enough to have a Bridgerton name.
I mean, they're up to G. I mean, oh no, the last kid was H. Harriet. You would have to go for I, like my name, Yolanda. A.
Yeah. For some reason, Emily seems to be standing out to me. Girl's name.
Emily's nice. Are you going to do
Marianne,
both? You're going to go two names, first and middle?
Yes. Yeah. We have a lot of B names. No, we just have Ryan listing all of the Bluey characters. Also, Chris, does this mean I have to change my chain ticket? I thought I was supposed to be doing a live with you. No. Oh, I see what you mean. No, you don't need to change your train ticket because you'll have your license so you can just drive down. Is that what you mean?
Live from the hospital. She's going to be the reporter.
The funny thing about it is I have to pick 2 people that are visitors, and I've said obviously like Anthony will be my first visitor because fair enough, he's going to be there. But the thing is, whoever you choose, those 2 are the same time visitors the whole time that you're there. You can't have like just 2 at a time. It has to be the same 2. So, I mean, I can't choose between my mother and Anthony's mother. So I could just pick Paige as my second guest and she can come down and just
and then she can just live feed and just send out the links to everyone and they can just log in.
Are these meant to be name suggestions? Because they're all where I get my audiobooks from, so I can see why.
I mean, I think you can't go Amazon. I mean, if you name the child Amazon, that's probably one step too far.
Oh my God. Crystal Jr. Maybe. Well, none of you were even remotely close, but nice try. Oh my God, there's so many more comments that just showed up. Okay. Mick Dundee. The Bridgerton names are pretty good. Erin, I love that name. Danielle, Harper.
Oh, Harper's nice.
The thing is, I have a really close friend in America and her daughter's name is Harper. So I can't use Harper.
Sorry, taken.
Like I could, but like, you know when like someone else you know has a child with that name and you just kind of like, nah, I can't do that.
You could go for more than 2 names. I mean, 3, 4, really just go deluxe. Just really put a couple of names in there. So then when the baby gets up to a certain age, then they can cherry pick which one they want to use.
But that's just cruel to the child. Jenna, more than happy to come down. All one name. Oh my God. Libby.
Kylie, Jason, Harper, Henry.
Kylie, Jason.
What?
Henry.
Subaru. What's Subaru? Oh,
Subaru, like a car. Subaru. The funny thing is, I don't mind the name Olive, but it's a little bit too ironic considering that Anthony is Maltese. So, Charlene, I like these name suggestions, guys. Maybe I'll change my mind.
Because Charlene can be short for Char, type of like a little nickname.
Yeah.
Because you have to think which name they're going to get, how badly they're going to be cut down as a nickname. You don't want a name that kind of, when you cut it short, sounds horrid.
Yeah. So we've discovered that Paige is going to name her child Libby Borobox Hoopla.
Borobox. Oh. Think of those sponsorships just coming in.
Olivia.
Oh,
Emma,
Olivia's very popular, though. There's a lot of kids.
The funny thing is, I don't actually have a middle name for the girl yet. So you guys are giving me some good middle name options here.
Ricky's a nice name. R-I-K-K-I.
Terrible. Hoop bro. Or would it be hot bro? Anyways, we should probably do one more sprint at some point, as much as I'm having fun.
What is the next one? And what is that? And
Anthonella.
Interesting.
No. Olive is out for me. I live vicariously to anyone that uses it. Olive Woods is mean.
Octavia.
Yeah, I can totally do that, Liv.
Sorry, I'm just reading down the list of names. Octavia, look, it sounds nice.
See, I love Octavia E. Butler as an author too. So, I mean, it goes both ways.
Oh,
okay. H2O just said, you guys are coming up with some of the most amazing creations. We would be here all night if I kept going through all these names, but I think we probably need to do one more sprint. So how about we sprint for half an hour, come back at 10:02 and have a quick little wrap up before and finish up at 10. So I'll just edit this. Sprint until 50.
Just one quick thought. You could offer a free book to the one that picks the name at the end. Put it up as a competition.
No one has guessed it so far. So, or you're talking about whoever helps me decide the middle name.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Put it on Instagram and put it as a competition, you know. Best suggestion.
Free book if you can guess my child's name before it's born. Oh, God. No, Santa. I'm not naming my child Santa. Okay, let's go sprint. We'll see you in like 30 minutes, guys. Welcome back, everybody. How'd we all go for the evening? I got a total of 54 pages of Contagion read, and I got this Savage song finished. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Nice. I think
Thanks very much, Lynn. I am slowly getting better, but it feels like each morning I wake up and I feel crap, and then I get better through the day, and then I get bad at night again. Welcome back. I'm pretty sure we had some productivity through the sprints. We spent a lot of it trying to guess the baby's name, but no one has guessed it yet. So feel free to throw some extra guesses in. We had Joanna, which is not correct. And then Ryan was talking about his
first letter hint. Any how many letters in the name? Any hints?
Anthony's told me I am not allowed to give away anything.
I am nod, blink once.
Nope. I do love Rosalie, but I do have a best friend named Rosie, so I can't really use that. Etsy. Nice. I like the spelling of that. Anyways.
It's
love you
too, that's nice.
I edited a couple of minutes of footage when I'd managed to get myself to start. Nice. Well, hopefully you can get a bit more editing done before your day is over. I mean, your day is only just started. So, yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to get some more editing done. 24 pages, much better that time, Tracy. Less distracted, which is good. Editing done. Oh, damn, Mum, ruining things. Nah, it's probably good to hear from her. I hope she came. Oh, I was going to say, hope she called with news. Damn it. Try not to worry too much, Paige. I'm sure you'll have news soon. Just shy of 20 pages all up. 11 pages this sprint. Well done. Another name suggestion that is also wrong. 15 pages. Well done. Got to page 70 of Night Shift and mixed up some vitamin C serum. As in drinkable face, like what kind of serum? Buffy. Nice. I am a Buffy fan, but nope, not naming my child Buffy. Frankie is cool. I have a book called Frankie, actually. Georgina, Felicity. Nope and nope.
So I'm assuming with all these names, most people are assuming you're having a girl at this rate.
A lot of people are guessing girls' names. Yeah. We had a bunch of boys' names at the start, and now they've all started going down girls' route because I was saying that I needed a middle name for the girl if it's a girl. So I think they're just giving me potential girl names.
Well, even if it's a boy, you could have a middle name. I mean,
oh, we've already got our boy's middle name because
okay.
You guys can know the boy's middle name because the tradition in Anthony's family is that the son takes the father's first name as their middle name. So the child's middle name will be Anthony.
Oh, so okay.
I can give you that. I can give you that much. Nope. I've run out of Aussie associated names unless it's going to be named after Hemsworth. I don't think it's named after Hemsworth. I don't even know how many brothers there are in that family.
I mean, you could actually just call him Hemsworth as a first name. That'd be interesting.
But you need to realize that I am Canadian and Anthony is Maltese, so it may not necessarily be an Australian name. Just to throw a spanner in the works. I got my audiobook finished and 50 pages are nicely done.
So the name could be Bacon, like Canadian bacon.
No. Naming cousins, love it. No, a nicer spelling. I sent a list of 9 names, so my brain is dry. That is totally fine. I just love how many guesses you guys have come up with. And, like, you're giving me some suggestions for potential baby number 2, so it's fine. Tendai. Oh, my God. They're coming in so quickly I can't even keep up. Face and serum is generous. It's most likely powdered absorbic acid and water. Nice. Yeah, girls' names are much easier. That's fine.
Oh, you could go like Byron for a guy's name.
The surname will be Jeffrey because I'm originally like I will take Anthony's name when we get married. So
Tim Tam. Could go Tim Tam.
I could. You spelt it correctly, so don't worry about it. Oh wow, they are the least Maltese names I know. So Anthony's nana's name is Vittorina, which is Maltese for Victoria.
Oh, okay.
And she goes by Vivi. It could be a French name, but it's not. But yes, I don't think anyone's going to guess it because no one's even close. It's so funny because when I first started thinking of coming up with baby names, I was telling my mum some ideas and then she ruined some of the ones that I really, really liked. So then I just decided I was just not going to tell anyone until the baby's here because I didn't want anyone to ruin the baby's name for me before I actually used it. I will give you guys a hint though. I picked up a smut book and it had one of the potential boys' names we were going to use in it. So I had to stop reading it. It is not on my Goodreads, so you will not know which one it is. I have not spoken about it, so no one will know. But I picked up the smart book and the main character had the name that we were going to call the child. And I was like, nope, can't read this book ever.
Okay, let's start thinking smart books. What's the general name? Damien?
You won't guess it. It was not a normal name that's in smart.
Okay.
That's why I was so surprised to see it in the book because I was like, oh.
Heathcliff?
No.
Oshawa.
Vancouver. Do you have a baby bump nickname? I've been calling the baby Nugget because all I could eat for the first 12 weeks of my pregnancy was chicken nuggets.
Oh, no.
But Anthony thinks that that's too much like a piece of poo. Anthony's mum thinks that it's too much like a piece of poo.
So the baby now is going to be, they're going to be their favorite food once they're born. It's going to be chicken nuggets. You know, set the pace.
Yep. And one of our other friends and myself, we could only eat like icicles, like what are they called? Like icicles, popsicles. Yeah. So she nicknamed her baby Bubsicle.
None of us name a kid Victoria. What's wrong with Victoria? My dad's name is Victorio, Vic for short.
Vic, yeah. No, it's not Riley.
McNugget. Oh, middle name.
Oh, McNugget. I love that. I'll call it McNugget. That'll they'll never touch a nugget. The funny thing is, I had not eaten McDonald's in 7 years before I fell pregnant. 7 years. I had not touched. I was vegetarian. I was pescatarian. I had not eaten anything other than seafood, and I had not had McDonald's in 7 years. And then all the baby wanted was chicken nuggets, steak, chicken.
I hear you, baby. I hear you. Chicken is the way.
Yeah. Anyways, I think it is time for me to go to bed because now I have to go work tomorrow. I was meant to have the day off, but because everyone's sick and I'm the only one that's not COVID positive.
Dakota came out with another one. Nemo, mate. They're just name your child Nemo.
No.
And Nemo or Dory. Oh my.
I like it though. I do like Mackenzie, but Anthony didn't like it. So no, unfortunately.
See, Paige is on it as well. Competition time.
That's what we were saying. We were going to do a competition through IG, and if anyone guesses it, then they get a book. So we'll see. They can go through this live and see if any guesses have come up, and then see what else is left, because no one has guessed it to that. So good night, everybody. Sleep tight. Have a great evening. Thank you for coming and being productive with me and getting me to do something other than just laying on the couch watching TikToks.
And
I
having
will see you next Thursday over on Paige's channel for an amazing, fun, interesting announcement. So make sure you don't miss it. It's going to be fantastic. And then the fortnight after, we will be back here as long as baby is still in belly. Otherwise, I may have to postpone. But until next time, guys.
Crystal, if not, it will be live at the hospital.
No, we will not be live at the hospital. Thank you, Lola, for joining. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, I'd love for you to do so. And have a great night, guys. Bye.
Bye.